All right, that's what's happening in the various asset markets. Let's straight away get to the first mid-cap company management. Yes, we have Mr. Anant Bajaj, Executive Director of Bajaj Electricals, joining us. Anant, good afternoon. Good to have you on the show. Let me begin by speaking about the Q4 numbers. It is a set of numbers that will spark a bit of trepidation. We are seeing a fairly big drop in margins. How do you expect things to pan out in the first half of the current year? While revenues were higher, especially in the lighting segment, you have seen EBIT and EBIT margins drop.
Right. Well, thank you for calling. At the outset, we have had a Q4 which was a little difficult because we, as you know, throughout the year have been taking, specific strategic sort of call on the E&P side for completing and closing and taking the hits on a lot of the long overrun kind of projects. So one, of course, was that aspect, but also at the same time our appliance and fans, that is basically consumer durables, there has been an overall good sale, but we also took corrective action in those areas wherever they were required, because essentially, as you know, in Q1 is always the season time for some of the seasonal products. So we really wanted to make a bigger sort of write-offs or whatever that's required in the financial year itself before the new one starts. And clearly the starting has already been very good. In April and May we've had a good growth, and as you will see later in Q1 the results will be much better, because basically our cleanup of a lot of the old issues have taken whatever hit had to be taken. So to that extent we are in a position to actually give a correct sort of situation, because to get the top line growth is not a difficulty at all. The thing is, how do you really make sure the other aspects, including cost overruns in the projects and overall sentiment of the market, can actually allow the product to get the right price.
Anant, hi, afternoon. What's happening in the E&P segment? You had, I think, negative EBITDA margin in this segment. You're making a provision of 44 crores. What can market expect in FY14?
Is all the write-offs over?
Well, yeah, by and large, most of the, in fact, even the 44 crores which you talk about is actually, we have taken a little bit more provision, considering that, because we have a specific guideline from the board that if certain things are of certain timeline, you need to take that write-off. But we expect some of it could probably come back. But the main thing is that a lot of the important corrections have been done. So clearly from Q2 onwards, you should see a very different E&P and E&P sector, that is the EPC business. And the important thing is we have a good order book in hand and at a good margins. So to that extent, the whole way of working has been altered very positively. So to that extent, you will see a good growth in both top line and bottom line in that sector. And the other two also, they being the very heavy season time, they are clearly got a good Q1s happening. And there are some good products which we have actually introduced, which will come in towards the end of this quarter. So which is right now in June we are introducing it. So I think Q2 we'll see also very good numbers. But main thing is EPC business, that's E&P business, has actually taken all the corrective actions. So there still might be some minor impact of write-offs remaining in the Q1 and Q2, but clearly we will not have any more of those hits like what you saw last year in Q3 and Q4. So
fair enough.
To that extent will come back.
Yeah, Anand, actually if you can guide us a little bit on the margins as well. Let me only concentrate on the consumer durables and the lighting division, where your revenues grew by 15 to 20%. I would like to know what you expect revenues to grow in this segment in the first half at least. But more importantly, can we believe that your margins have stabilized at 8%? This 200 basis point fall is about all we are going to see in margins. We stabilize at 8?
Yes, I mean, like for example, and the consumer durable, for example, which on the year went down from 10.1 to 9.5, we expect it will be back by up to 1.5–2%. So which will be back in that level of 10.5, 11. And lighting, which also fell by about 1% from 7.6 to 6.6, that also we look at should come back to about a 7.2 level. And EPC business, which of course had a major negative, in fact, EBITDA and overall margin, that situation will clearly, we are looking at making it back to at least a 0–0 level.
Sure.
So which means at least there will not be any further negative coming from there.
All right. So let's give us some numbers. For example, EBITDA FY13 is 110 crores versus 237 crores, and EPS is 5.1 versus 11.9. In FY14, would you at least go back to FY12 level?
Well, that's what we are aiming to go towards, certainly.
Okay.
Yeah, but any number if you can give us, like 11.9 was your FY12 EPS. So would that be a number that the market can look for?
It's early to say. I mean, it's early to say. I think once our Q1 numbers are through, I think that time we can give a little more accurate picture. Because right now it's just towards the beginning of the financial year, so it's still early to say how much we can do. But I think Q1 will be a good indicator to give us a good idea of how well we can do for the rest of the year.
That's a fair point. We are asking you,
business.
Anand, I agree, we are asking you this question a little early in the day. You have a hands-on or a very close association with rural markets. Monsoons have barely begun, but is there any kind of improvement at all in rural India in terms of demand?
Yeah, I mean, actually, on the contrary, our consumer durable segment as well as lighting is growing very well. They have got, they're already growing at a level better than last year. So they are actually, we are expecting, should give us a good thing, because I guess in our case at least it is probably a better distribution and reach to the end consumer which is making the difference. And because of our three segments which is so vast in reach, that has clearly given us opportunity to reach out better than probably a lot of our competition. And we have, of course, as a brand also been around much longer than many. So that also does help in knowing which market is strong, which is not so strong. So we've kind of made correction on which market to concentrate as well. Because clearly all markets cannot give me the same result.
A final question and a very quick one, actually for other stocks, probably like broadcast companies. Would your ad spends be another 75 crore this year as well?
Well, we've never done 75 before. In fact, we last year did 34 and we intend to do about 75 crores spend this year because it is our 75th year as well, actually.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, that's exactly what I meant. I mixed up the number. Okay, that's an important marketing spend that you had planned for. We'll have to leave it at that, Anand. Thanks a lot for joining us with those details. So Bajaj Electricals looking for good sales and seeing some improvement already in the current